Hi everyone, and welcome back to Belinda's DIYs. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. In today's video, I'm going to be creating some Boho Home decor. These are the items that I'll be using for this project. 1 pack of the wood planks from the Crafter Square collection, and these come in a pack of 6. And these are the dimensions. And also some yarn, and this is the Premier Just Cotton. I'll also be using 1 wood dowel, and these come in a pack of 3, and I purchased these at Walmart, and these measure 12 inches. The first thing that I'm going to do is create a hanger, so I'm going to be using some yarn for that, and I'm just going to double up my yarn, and then I'm going to tie it on each end of the dowel. Okay, so I'm going to start creating some fringes for my dowel, and I'm going to start with the yarn, and I've doubled up on the yarn and created 1 long strand. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you how I create this macrame wall decor. So I took 1 strand, looped it in the center, placed the loop on the dowel, and brought the 2 strands through the loop, and then pulled on the strands to tighten it. So I continued to follow those same steps until I covered the whole dowel. And this is how it looked once I put all my strands. Next, I'm going to create a shelf using these wood planks. And basically all I'm going to do is just join 2 of the wood planks as you see me do there. I'll be applying some wood glue to one side of the wood plank and then join the other one to it. I'll also be adding some painter's tape just until the glue hardens. Next, I created some holes for each corner of my shelf. And so here what I'm showing you is I threaded some strands through one of the holes. And here I'm just going to show you how I did that. I'd rather show it to you than explain it. Now once I thread it through the hole, I go ahead and I make a knot. And I'll repeat the same steps to the other 2 holes. For this project, I'll be using this bicycle wheel and some of this Dollar Tree yarn. And basically all I'm gonna do is drape some strands of yarn from the center on down. So I'm gonna take a cardboard as I'm showing you right there, and this is more or less the length that I want for my strands. So I'm gonna start wrapping my yarn around the cardboard a lot of times. I don't even know how many times because I lost count, but it's going to be a bunch of times. And this is how it looks once I've wrapped all my yarn. I am going to cut the strand off from the bottom, and then I'm going to remove the cardboard off of my yarn, and then I'll be cutting the top part of my loop. Next, I'm going to drape it over the center bar. And then I'm going to lift up the half top bundle. And then I'm going to make sure that the strands of yarn are kind of all flattened out. And then I'm going to take my glue gun and then just put some glue across the bar and then fold over these strands. And I'll continue those same steps until I fill the entire middle bar. And this is how it turned out once I was done. Next, what I'm going to do is just trim off the bottom. That way I have 1 straight line. Next, I'll be hot gluing some nautical rope just to trim off the top edge. And from the Crafters Square collection, I'm going to be using this welcome metal sign. And I'll also be using these wood beads from this Dollar Tree wood sign. So all I did is just attach the wood strand to one end of my welcome sign, and then I hot glued it onto the nautical rope there on the center. And I'm going to do the same thing now to the opposite end. Well, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and also share. I'd really appreciate it.